Hello everyone, Chad Miller here, and I'm here to celebrate Marvel Studios. So in this episode's discussion, I'm going to be talking about the premiere episode of Disney Plus's Moon Knight. And I had a wonderful experience watching this with Grace Randolph from Beyond the Trailer. And if you haven't subscribed to or watched Beyond the Trailer on YouTube, or if you're not familiar with Grace on any other form of social media, if you're a Marvel nerd, get on board. She's totally fun. She's totally worth it. She's not paying me to say anything. I promise you this. So, but yeah, so I wanted to get this in before the next episode drops at 3 in the morning, which is about 5 hours away. So yeah, this may contain some spoilers. I'm going to try to keep it as spoiler free as possible. But I know practically nothing about Moon Knight, and as I mentioned before, Marvel Studios does things with characters that I know nothing about and suddenly made them awesome to me, and I'm really hoping that's going to be the case with Moon Knight. And so basically, Stephen Grant is played by Oscar Isaac, and who's amazing as always, and actually there were some really stellar moments that he just nailed in this first episode. And Steven's a little bit of an oddling. Kind of sort of seems down on his luck. He has issues, and that just sort of complicates his already just kind of dull existence, to say. I mean, he's holding down a job, and, you know, granted, he's late quite often, and doesn't really have a dating life, or any friends per se, and he's just a lot of odd little weird things that just happen to be a part of his life. So, he also has issues where he loses time, and he wakes up in places that he has no idea how he got there, and that kind of lands him in some trouble, and he ends up getting introduced to Ethan Hawke's character, Arthur Harrow, and Harrow is sort of like a cult leader of sorts. He's got this strange little power, and it's kind of gruesome. I won't go into details, but he has particular interest in Steven. And as things get stranger and stranger for Steven, the more Harrow seems to show up. And as things kind of come to a head toward the end of the very first episode, we find out that there's a dual nature to Steven, and that's all I'll say. I'll keep this kind of pretty much spoiler free. My thoughts on it, I thought it was very captivating, very riveting, action-packed, directed very well, written very well, actually. There's humor, a good amount of drama, mystery, intrigue, definitely a lot of sense of mystery, and don't get much in the way of answers right off the bat. So, I mean, that obviously leaves you wanting more. I kind of wish there was a few little hints here and there, and maybe there are, and you'll see another episode and go, oh man, yeah, that makes sense now. So that is my review of the first episode of Night from Disney Plus and Marvel Studios. As I said, I'm looking forward to seeing episode 2 and watching along with Grace Randolph from Beyond the Trailer, and then I'll get my review for episode 2 as quickly as possible, depending how long I sleep after watching episode 2, and if I can get that in before I go to work. So, thank you very much for watching, and as always, love and light to you all.